Welcome to class, everyone. Thanks for coming to our 60-minute vinyasa. My name is Jennifer, and I'll be guiding you through your practice today. Let's start off in a comfortable seat. So you can sit on the block. Sometimes it's really nice to have your hip bones elevated above your knees. You can sit right on the mat in easy pose with your legs crossed, on your heels in firm pose. Whatever feels good to you. Just take a moment to sit tall. Pull your belly in. Lengthen your heart. Soften your shoulders. Rest your hands. Close your eyes. And then loudly exhale through your mouth. Make a ha sound. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Fill up your lungs. Take a loud exhale through your mouth. Rich, deep exhale. Inhale for 4, 3, 2. Exhale loudly. 4, 3, 2. Inhale. This time transition through your nose, exhale. Just as loudly through your nose. Inhale. Exhale. One more full cycle of breath on your own. And then staying with this breath, everyone. Blink your eyes open. And let's make our way to a tabletop. Come to all fours. Hands about shoulder width. Knees about hip width. Neutral spine to start off. Exhale. Inhale, dog tilt. Press your heart through. Arch your back. Gaze up. Exhale, cat roll. Chin to the chest, tailbone down, middle of the back high. Inhale, heart through, neck long. Exhale, spine high. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round. Really exaggerate this one. And let's release to a neutral spine. Extend your right leg straight back. Press out through the heel, flex through the toes. Extend your left arm straight forward. It's okay if you're a little wobbly here. Find stability from your core. Reach long. And release all fours. Inhale, heart through, dog tilt. Exhale, cat roll. Neutral spine. Extend your left leg straight back, heel out. Extend your right arm forward. Good. Hug skin to muscle, hug muscle to bone. Reach. And release all fours. Inhale, heart through. Tuck your toes under, press back, downward facing dog. So downward facing dog, upside down V shape with your body. Hands about shoulder width, feet about hip width. Get your spine really long. Press your heart towards your thighs. Pull your ribs in, lift your hips high. Core is really strong. Maybe with the heels closer down toward the mat. They don't have to touch. Relax the head, relax the neck. Still the gaze, everyone, either in between your toes or in between the shins. Inhale. Exhale. If you find that you're rounding your spine, you can put a little bend in your knees. That'll help lengthen the spine. Good. And then everyone inhale, heels high, come up to the toe tips. On the exhale, heels and hips to the right side. Keep your chest square to the mat. You can stay here or step your left foot behind the right. You just really want to lengthen through the left side of the body. Weight even in both hands. Come back to center, heels high. Heels and hips to the left side. Round down through the right palm, work here or deepen. Come back to center, heels really high. Press your heart towards your thighs, spine really long. Slowly drop the heels down toward the mat. Look at your hands. Notice every step as you mindfully walk up in between the hands. And once you get to the top of the mat, bend your knees as much as you need to. Grab opposite elbows and just let go. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Let the weight of your head go. Bend your knees more if you need to. Widen the stance if you need to. Let's take a moment to open the shoulders. You can put a bend in your knees and release the hands behind you. Or grab a hand towel and gently draw your hands up a little bit over. Good. Just warming up, don't go too deep yet. And release, hands to the shins, chin to the chest. Slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Head comes up last. Standing tall. Find your mountain pose. Belly in, lift the heart, set the shoulders. One point of focus. Bring the palms together to the heart in prayer. You can close your eyes, you can gaze on one point. And set a personal intention for your practice. Your time on your mat is a wonderful opportunity to self-study. Check in with how you're being. Seal your intentions with one long inhale, one long exhale, and open your eyes, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep your arms high, get really long. Round down through the right foot, reach the right arm high, star catcher, get long, opening the right side. And let's move into the left side. Round down, find length. Come back to center, round down through both feet. Inhale, incredibly long, soften the shoulders. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the heart, or swan dive, flat back. Hands to the shins, inhale, halfway lift, tuck your chin a little bit. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Put a bend in your knees, belly in, palms spin forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Get really long. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the mat or blocks, offer your heart, right leg back. One giant step. Settle into this lunge, left knee over the left ankle, heart forward, roll the shoulders back. Strong legs. Right leg is so strong the hamstrings lift up toward the sky. Work here or soften the hips one more inch. Inhale, palm down, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, forward to your plank, your high push-up. Shoulders over the wrists, belly in. To modify, you can drop your knees at any time. Top of the head, the crown of the head forward, line of the jaw back. Inhale, with so much control, exhale all the way down. Try to land in one piece. Untuck your toes, hands underneath your shoulders, firm up your legs. And on the inhale, baby cobra, just a light cobra to start. You want to ease into the practice. Squeeze your inner thighs. Shoulder blades support your spine, heart a little higher, good. And release, forehead down. Press up to your knees, bring your hips to the heels, forehead to the mat, child's pose. Take your full cycle of breath here. You can come back here anytime you need a break. Come up to all fours, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Spread the toes, spread the fingers, still the gaze. Inhale. Exhale. Hips stay square to the mat, sweep your right leg high. Heel out, toes flexed. A little higher, listen carefully. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders forward, belly in. Inhale high, knee to nose, maybe forehead, heel really tight. Inhale to the highest. Look up at your hands, right foot to the right thumb. Find your lunge. Drop your left knee down, top of your left foot down, shift the weight forward. Gently bow down, forehead to the inside of your right thigh. Feel that nice opening in the hip flexor, that nice stretch of your quad. Inhale, lift your heart, tuck your left toes, find your lunge. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Everyone fold. The bend in your knees, belly in, palms forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive, find length. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, offer the heart, left leg back, one giant step. Settle into the lunge. Squeeze the feet toward each other energetically, heart forward. Inhale. Palm down, step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank, high push-up, organize here. Exhale all the way down. Second cobra, untuck your toes. Maybe a little less weight in your hands in this one. On the inhale, lift your heart. So you can pop up to the fingertips. We still want weight in the hands, though. We're still warming up the body. Good. Feel the belly button drive a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, forehead down. Hands underneath the shoulders. You can keep your knees down if you like. Tuck your toes under. And press up to plank. Inhale. Exhale back, downward facing dog. I want you to press into the 20 points of your hands, your fingertips, your knuckle pads, and as you press into them, set your shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale. From your inner left thigh, sweep your left leg high, powerful, strong. Knee to nose, belly in, shoulders forward. Inhale high, knee to forehead. Inhale to the highest, look up at your hands, left foot, left thumb, landing with control. Drop your right knee down, top of your right foot down, shift the weight forward, gently bow down. Inhale, lift your heart, tuck your right toes, find your lunge. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, drop your hips, sweep your arms high, Utkatasana chair. So you can take a high chair to be gentle. If you're ready, you can sit low. Wherever you are, draw your tailbone down, pull the belly in, lift the heart higher, inhale, exhale, fold forward. Good. Inhale, offer the heart, hands to feet from the front. Padahastasana from the front. Separate the feet a couple inches. Palm up, step on your palms, toe tips touch your wrists. Or to modify, peace fingers from the big toes, wrap them with your thumb. Let your head go, let your neck go. Inhale, on the exhale, pull on the hips, lift the hips up. Good. Press the soles of the feet into the mat, shoulders away from the ears. If your legs are straight, you can start to bend the elbows out to the sides of the room to deepen. Good. Move with the breath. Inhale to prepare, exhale to deepen. Shoulders away from the ears. weight a little forward, feel the opening for 3. A little forward for 2. And release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. The bend in your knees, belly in, spin the palms forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Exhale, fold forward, flat back. Hands to the mat, offer the heart, right leg back. One giant step. Ready your legs, sweep your arms back, heart forward, palms down. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms and spine vertical. So everyone, I want you to straighten your left leg, your lead leg. Get your back leg really powerful. Keep your back leg powerful, bend your left knee. Once you start to lose the back leg, you went too far. Pull the ribs in, lift the heart, lift the gaze. You can work here or walk your gaze back. Legs are powerful and strong for 3, for 2, lightly touch down, step back to plank. Let's all modify this first one. Drop your knees down, chaturanga halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra is the modification. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Good, everyone. Sweep your right leg high. Point your toe, stack your hip, right hip over left, reach. You can stay here or bend your knee, let your foot signal back. Chest stays square to the mat, brighten through the fingers, open up a little more. Now square your hips, knee to nose, belly in, shoulders forward. Inhale, leg high, knee to right elbow, maybe higher. Inhale, high, knee to left, do your best. Inhale, high, knee to right again, higher if you want. Inhale, high, knee to left. Inhale to the highest, look up at your hands, right foot, right thumb. Inhale, on the exhale, draw your hips back, straighten your right leg. So left hip will pull a little forward, right hip a little back. Scissor action in the hips, belly over thigh, forehead a little closer if it feels okay, never forcing. You can always use blocks underneath the hands if you like. Exhale. Release to your lunge, ready your legs, ready the core, sweep your arms back, heart forward. Inhale, arms and spine vertical, crescent lunge. Straighten the right leg. Deal with the wobbles, back leg powerful, lift the heart. Now bend the right knee, keep the back leg strong. Work here or pull the belly in. Lift the heart, lift the gaze, maybe walk your gaze back. 3, 2, lightly touch down. Left foot steps up to meet the right. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, sweep your arms high. Chair, Utkatasana. Good. Organize your body. Organize your breath, everyone. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the mat, offer your heart, left leg back. One giant step. Ready your legs, sweep your arms back, heart forward. Inhale, arms and spine vertical, crescent lunge. Exhale, body down, arms back, sweeping crescents. Inhale, high, breath with movement. Exhale, low, breath with movement. Inhale to the highest, rounding down, reaching up. Exhale, touch down, step back to plank, modify if you like, skip it if you like. Chaturanga halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog is home base in vinyasa. Mountain pose is home base in yoga. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your left leg high, point your toes, stack your hip, reach, bend your knee. So spread your mind out every part of your body, not just your hips, not just the foot. Open a little more, Square your hips, knee to nose, belly in, shoulders forward. Inhale high, knee to left elbow. Inhale high, knee to right elbow. Inhale high, knee to left again, maybe higher. Inhale high, knee to right. Inhale to the highest. Look up at your hands, left foot, left thumb. Good. Inhale. On the exhale, draw the hips back, straighten the left leg. So this time the right hip pulls a little forward, left hip a little back to square the hips. Good. Feel. Every day is different. You never want to force. Find the perfect place. Not too much, not too little. Exhale. Release to your lunge. Ready your legs. Sweep your arms back. Heart forward. Gaze still. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Body down. Arms back. Inhale. High. Exhale. Low. Moving meditation. Inhale to the highest. Grounding down. Reaching up. Exhale, touch. Step back to plank. Mindfully, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Round your hands, set your shoulders, look up at your hands. Walk the feet up a little closer, pulse your legs. Walk or jump up. Forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, sweep your arms, Utkatasana chair. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Offer the heart, right leg back, one giant step. We're gonna pivot once to the right. Come up to the fingers, spine long. Left hand underneath your left shoulder, right hand to the lower back. Lengthen, stack your right shoulder over the left. Keep your hips square to the mat. You can work here or right arm high. Spin the thighs in. Bring attention to the hips. Bring attention to the shoulders. Stay here or open a little more. Right hand down. Left hand to the lower back. Lengthen, stack your left shoulder over the right. Work here or left arm high. If you find that you're bending your knees, you can always place your hands on the block. Strong feet, strong inner thighs, open through the core. Inhale. Left hand down. Come up to the fingers. Engage your legs, engage the core. Arms out like airplane wings. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Bring your hands to your lower back, maybe lower toward the glutes. Tailbone down, belly in, lift the heart, lift the gaze, walk the gaze back. Keep the hips over the heels. Stay with the breath for 3, 2, inhale back to center, arms out, lift the heart. Exhale all the way down with control. Pivot once to the left to the front, yoga lunge. Step back to plank. Optional chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg high. Look up at your hands, right foot to the right thumb. Spin your left toe down at a 30 or 45-degree angle. Inhale, sweep your arms high, warrior one. Square the hips to the front. Shine your heart, soften the shoulders. Spread the toes, everyone, spread the fingers. Now inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, release the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart even higher. Inhale, exhale, bow. Right ear to the right angle. Relax the head, relax the toes. Maybe open up into the shoulders a little more. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back, down dog. Sweep your left leg high. Look up at your hands, left foot, left thumb. Right heel spins down. Warrior one, other side. So make sure you're not standing on a tightrope here. Widen the stance, space in between the feet. Good, bend into the left knee. If you ever feel pressure on that right knee, adjust your feet. Ground down, reach up, inhale. Exhale, arms behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, bow, left ear, left ankle. Relax where you need to. Maybe open up into the shoulders, exhale. Inhale back up, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank, chaturanga. Moving with your breath, we will meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Good, so we're gonna do warrior one flow again, but we're gonna move a little faster. Stay with your breath, okay? And stay calm. Right leg high. Look up at your hand, right foot, right thumb. Left heel down, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, arms behind you, interlace the fingers, lift the heart. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale back, left leg high, left foot, left thumb, right heel down, warrior one. Interlace the hands behind you, lift the heart, inhale, exhale, bow. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands down, step it back. Flow with your breath. We will meet in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep your right leg high. Look up at your hands, right foot to the right thumb. Drop your left knee down, top of your left foot down. Sweep your arms high. Low lunge, back bend. Get stable here. Tailbone down, pull the belly in, lift through the heart, lift through the gaze. Work here or explore. Maybe walk the gaze back. Calm and strong. Back off if you need to, right? You can place your right hand to the right thigh, left hand to the lower back. Wherever you are, keep your chest square to the sky. For 3, 2, lightly touch down. Tuck your left toes, find your lunge. Shift the weight into the right foot, left leg high, standing splits. You can work here at an L shape, keep the hips square to the mat, or walk your hands in closer, left leg higher. Right hand can wrap behind the calf or heel, forehead closer. If you want to challenge your balance today, gaze on one speck on the mat. Maybe the left hand can wrap too. A little higher, good. Ground your hands, left foot meets the right, forward fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, sweep your arms high, Utkatasana chair. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, offer the heart, half moon, right hand to the hip. Tent your left hand, catty corner to your left foot on the block or on the mat. Gaze down, weight into the left foot, kick your right leg out. Press out through the heel, flex through the toes, good. If you feel wobbly, work here. Really firm with both legs. If you feel solid here, open the chest, open the hips to the right. Maybe right arm high. Some of you may want to gaze over the right fingers. Strong legs, a little higher. Right foot meets the left, forward fold. Inhale, offer the heart, other side, right hand catty corner, left hand to the hip. Weight into the right foot, kick your left leg out. Feel the difference on this side, right? So move your foot over. There you go. Good. Skin to muscle, muscle to bone. from your center a little higher. And close the pose. A deep knee squat feels really nice after that. Hands up in front of you. Round down. Drop your heels, lift the hips, left leg back. One giant step. Let's pivot once to the left, come up to the fingers, spine long. Bend your knees deeply and get the grip underneath the outsides of the feet or piece fingers around the big toes. Cap it with the thumb. So I want you to mark this foot back so your heels are lined up good. Heart forward, shoulders back, inhale. On the exhale, pull on your feet, lift the hips. We're working on straightening the legs. Your legs are straight, bend the elbows out. Good. Inhale. Exhale, deepen. You want your spine long. If you're rounding your spine, put more of a bend in your knees. Inhale. Exhale. If your head's touching the mat, to challenge yourself, you can shorten the stance and grab more toward the heels. Shift the weight a little bit forward. And release. Come up to the fingers, spine long. Engage your legs, engage your core, arms out like wings. Exhale. Slowly come up with control. So listen carefully. Bring your hands to the hips. If you have a really wide stance, you can shorten it a little bit. We're going to pivot on our right heel, right toes to the front mirror. Pivot on your left heel, left toes to the back wall. Victory or goddess pose. So draw the tailbone down, knees work back. Arms out, set the shoulders, maybe lower the hips more. Keep scooping the tailbone under, drawing the knees back. Arms up to the sky, sit a little lower. Hands to the heart, go to the deepest that feels good to you. Back off if you need to. Again, tailbone down, belly in, lift the heart. For 3. Deepening for 2, spine longer. And slowly straighten the legs, pivot the toes in, arms out. Micro bend in your knees all the way down. Good. Come out to the fingers, pivot once to the right, find your lunge, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. Right leg high. Right foot, right thumb, left heel spins down, warrior 1. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Settle in, set the shoulders, pull the belly in, draw the tailbone down, sink the hips 1 more inch. Flip the right palm, reach forward, reverse your warrior. Left hand light on the left leg. Bend deeply into the right knee. Reach a little longer. Inhale. Exhale. Curl the arms down. Spin the left heel high. Let's take a twist. Right hand to the thigh. Stack your right shoulder over the left. Work here or right arm high. Keep your legs strong. Pull the belly in. You can stay here. If it's okay on the shoulder, right arm reaches to the front of the room. Palm down. Just keep hugging the right knee in, reaching longer, spinning open a little more. Inhale, exhale, right hand down, step back to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. We will meet in downward facing dog. Listen carefully, right leg high, heel out. Inhale forward to 3-limb plank. Now you can stay here or 3-limb chaturanga, trianga. Inhale up, exhale 3-limb dog, right foot down, good. Left leg high, look up at your hands, left foot, left thumb, right heel spins down, warrior 1. Just for that transition, exhale, open, warrior 2. Strong arms, everyone, strong legs. Soften the gaze, soften the shoulders, maybe drop the hips 1 more inch. Flip your left palm, reach forward, reaching up, take it back. Good, again, right hand light or half binds. Chest and hips square to the right side of the room. Maybe deepen. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, spin the right heel high. Left hand to the thigh, stack your left shoulder over the right. Again, this is perfect. Or left arm high. Good, strong legs. Hug that left knee tighter into the body. If it's okay on the shoulder, left arm toward the front of the room, palm down. Good. Reaching longer. Spinning open a little more. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Step back to plank. Flow with your breath. We will meet in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg high, heel out. Inhale forward, hold here, or exhale Trianga. Inhale up, exhale back. Left foot down, downward facing dog. Full cycle of breath. Sweep your left leg high. Lift up at your hands, left foot, left thumb. Drop your right knee down, top of your right foot. Sweep your arms high, low lunge, back bend. Again, if you need to break it down, left hand to the left thigh, right hand to the lower back. Wherever you are, get solid in the lower body. Then lift the heart, chest is square. Then explore. Quality over quantity. Less can be more. 3, 2, lightly touch down. Tuck your right toes, find your lunge. Shift the weight into the left foot, right leg high, standing splits. Work here or walk your hands in closer. And then we want to keep the hips square to the mat. Belly over thigh, right foot active. Left hand can wrap, forehead closer. Maybe both hands. Right leg even higher. Ground your hands, right foot meets the left, forward fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, sweep your arms high, Utkatasana chair. Inhale, exhale, fold. So let's do a jump back. Our first one, I think, so ground your hands, set your shoulders. You can walk the feet back a little bit, shift the weight into the hands, core strong. Either step to plank or jump to chaturanga. You can do a couple donkey kicks. Good. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Right leg high. Look up at your hands, right foot to the right thumb. Ready your legs. Sweep your arms back, heart forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Find your balance. So we're going to straighten the right leg. Find your balance, back leg strong. Hands to the heart in prayer. Take your time, everyone. Hips square to the front. We're going to twist to the right. When the chest is square, you can extend the arms out. Another option, you can place your right hand on the back of the left thigh. Left arm reaches up, walk the gaze to the right. So much focus, so much attention. Re-extend the arms out wide. Palms together to the heart. Bend the right knee. Widen the stance if you need to. And let's take a twist to the right. Left elbow over right thigh, right shoulder over left. You can drop your left knee down, top of the left foot to modify. One point of focus here. Work here if you want. Arms can extend wide. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. To modify, you can bring it to the inside. Good. If it's okay on the shoulder, right arm toward the front of the room, palm down. Spinning a little more for 3. Spinning for 2. And both hands down. You can do a 3-limb or 4-limb flow. You can skip your flow, chaturanga. We will meet in downward facing dog. Sweep your left leg high. Look up at your hands, left foot, left thumb. Ready your legs, ready the core. Airplane your arms. Inhale, crescent lunge. Find your balance. Straighten the left leg. Deal with the wobbles. Hands to the heart. No rush. Take your time. Twist to the left. Maybe extend the arms. Maybe left hand to the back of the right thigh, right arm high. Little deeper. Take your time, re-extend the arms. Palms together to the heart. Inhale to center, bend the left knee. Widen the stance if you need to. Hook the right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Again, you can always drop the right knee down to modify. Still the gaze. Maybe open the arms. You can try it out. If it's too much, you can always back off. This is a practice. Listen to the body. Opening even more, maybe left arm to the front of the room. And both hands down, step it back, your flow. Triangle or 4-limb flow. We will meet in downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Drop to the knees, bring your hips to the heels, rest your forehead to the mat. Child's pose, full cycle of breath. Sip of water if you have. Wipe down if you need, and then we will meet back in child's pose when you're ready. Inhale up to all fours, arms out in front of you. Inhale, heart through, dog tilt. Exhale, cat roll. Release to a neutral spine. Extend your right leg straight back, heel out, toes flexed. Extend your left arm straight forward. Find your balance, and you're welcome to stay here. This is perfect. Or bend your right knee, reach back, catch your foot. Pinky toe side, thumb up if you can. If you're stable, get stable first, then kick back. Maybe turn it on and kick up. Feel that left shoulder open up for 3. Higher for 2. Listen carefully. Gracefully re-extend. Left hand down. Pivot on your left knee, left foot off the mat, right hand to the hip. Modified side plank. You can work here or right arm high. Maybe gaze over the right fingers. Stay here or bend your right knee, reach back, catch your foot, big toe side, and kick back. Like you're kicking the person behind you. Feel the opening. Kick a little harder. Gracefully re-extend and all fours. Inhale, heart through. Exhale, cat roll. Neutral spine. Extend your left leg back, heel out. Extend your right arm forward. Again, this is enough. Or bend your left knee, reach back, catch your foot. Light kick back. Maybe turn it on. Lift the heart, line of the jaw back. 4, 3, 2. Lightly re-extend, so much control. Right hand down, pivot on the right knee, right foot off the mat. Left hand to the hip, work here, or left arm high. Maybe gaze up. take the bind, bend your left knee, reach back, kick. Feel the heart open. Gaze over the left shoulders. A little more. Gracefully re-extend and all fours. Inhale hard through. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg high. Look up at your hands, right foot to the right thumb. Drop your left knee down, top of your left foot down, lizard lunge. Both hands to the inside of the right foot. You can walk the right foot out. Left leg lengthens back. Work here or tuck your left toes, straighten the left leg. You can work here or drop down to the forearms on the block or on the mat. So you want to find a place that works for you, where you're not struggling too much, right? But you're also not too complacent. Hug the right knee tight to the body that's pulling away from you. Heart is forward. Try not to round. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Drop your left knee down, top of your left foot down, reframe your right foot. Half split, hips to the heels, straighten the right leg, flex the toes. You can stay high with blocks underneath. You can sit back down, belly over thigh, heart with the toes. Work here or move into full splits if you have a full splits practice. Just make sure if you're moving into full splits, keep the back toes tucked under unless you're sitting both come all the way down. If they're all the way down, you can untuck the back toes. That just protects your knee and helps square the hips. Close your eyes, no judgment. We tend to judge ourselves in this pose. Exhale. And then carefully come out, find your lunge, step back to downward facing dog. Long inhale, long exhale. Sweep your left leg high. Look up at your hands, left foot, left thumb. Drop your right knee down, top of your right foot, lizard lunge. Both hands to the inside of your left foot. Good. Breathe and feel. Maybe tuck your right toes under. Heart forward. Send your breath to any tightness. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the right knee down, half splits. Flex the toes back. Again, maybe full splits. If you ever feel any pain in yoga, back off. This is a healing practice. Take a full cycle of breath here. Very mindfully, come back up to your lunge, step back, downward facing dog. Ground your hands, set your shoulders, walk your feet up closer, look up at the hands, walk or jump up. Inhale, halfway lift, good. Exhale, fold. Put a bend in your knees, belly in. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Sweep your right arm under the left, eagle. Maybe palms together. You can grab opposite shoulders, thumbs towards your face. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Right leg up and over. The foot can hang out. You can touch your toes down, and at the deepest, the foot will hook behind the calf. One point of focus. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your arms. Higher shoulder drops, lower hip lifts. Sit a little deeper, exhale, and unwind. Inhale, arms high, left side, left arm under the right. Bend your knees, lower your hips, left leg up and over. Try to get the fingertips about hairline level. Higher shoulder drops. Good. Elbows and knees line up like buttons on a shirt. Hug everything towards center for 3, for 2, and unwind. Inhale, arms high. Left palm forward, right arm down, elbow and palm up. Bend your right knee, get your grip inside foot or ankle, maybe outside, or just bend the knee and hold it. This is a balancing pose. Work here, or kicking back, reaching forward, body down, leg high. 4, 3, higher kick for 2. Gracefully come out. Right arm up, left arm down. Bend your left knee, get your grip. Again, this is it, stay here or move on. Standing legs straight and strong without locking the knee out. Calm, steady, strong. Little higher kick at the end, and lightly release, mountain pose. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Round your hands, set your shoulders. Again, you can step to straight arms plank, or jump to chaturanga. Inhale up, downward facing dog. Inhale forward to plank. Organize your bodies all the way down. Chin or forehead to the mat, arms long next to you, palms down, fingers point toward the back wall, toes close. Exhale. On the inhale, press into the palms, lift your head, lift your heart. Start to inch your fingers back towards your knees, lift your legs up. Work here or arms like wings. Fingertips hairline level. Think of Superman, Superwoman. Sometimes it's nice if you have a packed class to interlace the hands behind you. Whatever feels good to you. Upper body higher than the feet. Lower your feet if you have to. A little more. Lightly release. Gaze to the right, left cheek. Toes closed, let your heels fall wide open. Inhale. Exhale. Let's move into Sphinx. Come up to the forearms, elbows underneath the shoulders. Separate your feet about hip width, maybe mat width. Now you can tuck the toes under, engage your legs so the knees lift, or keep the tops of the feet down. Hip bones and elbows press toward each other. Lift the heart, roll the shoulders back and down. Line of the jaw pulls back. Now this is it, stay here. Or if you're moving into seal, tops of the feet down, press into the palms, start to straighten the arms, shoulders away from the ears. You can walk the hands in closer towards your hip bones. Maybe bend your knees. Toes toward the head, head toward the toes. Be mindful that the shoulders are away from the ears. For 3, 2, lightly release, gaze to the left, right cheek. Inhale. Exhale. Hands underneath the shoulders, press up to all fours, tabletop. Stand tall on your knees for camel, Ustrasana. Hands to your lower back, elbows behind you. Draw the tailbone down, pull the belly in, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Look for the back wall. This may be enough, or you can grab your heels. Just make sure the hip bones stay over the knees. The back of the neck is long. That means you should be able to swallow wherever you are. If you can't swallow, tuck your chin just a little bit. This is our deepest heart opener. Back off if you need to. For 4, for 3, 2, hands to the lower back, come up. Child's pose, soft child, maybe peaceful warrior. Knees really wide, belly in between the thigh, forehead to the mat. Inhale up to all fours, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Brighten the fingers, brighten the toes. Toes together, right leg high. Point your toes, stack your hip, reach, bend your knee, let your foot sickle back. Now you can stay here or step the right foot back for wild thing. Good. So set the shoulders around the spine. Right fingers reach for the front of the room and your gaze will be over the right fingertips. Maybe straighten the left leg a little more, heart a little higher. Release the 3-limb down dog, right leg high, pigeon, right knee behind the right wrist. Left leg lengthens back. So scissor the thighs, come up. You can put a block underneath the right sitting bone, flex the toes, stay high. Maybe forearms, forehead down. If this pose bothers your knees or hips, you have some options. You can sit back, right ankle on the left thigh, hands behind you, and press the leg away from you. Flex the toes. Another option is resting or recline pigeon, so keep the legs where they are, lay on the back. Right hand presses the right leg away from you, left arm pulls the left leg in towards you. Still the same hip opener. Inhale, exhale. Hands underneath the shoulders, lift your heart, tuck your left toes under, downward facing dog. Left leg high, point your toes, stack your hip, reach, bend your knee. Stay here or step your left foot back. Lift the heart, shining out. This time, gaze is over the left fingers. I really want you to feel the shoulder blade support, heart even higher, right leg even straighter. And release, left leg high, pigeon, left knee behind your left wrist. Make your adjustments, come up first, and then find your expression. Feet are active, but try to soften everywhere else. Inhale. Exhale. Just let go here. Inhale, lift your heart. Now we're gonna sit into our left hip. Bring your right foot up to meet the left, bound ankle, soles of the feet together. Grab your feet, lift the heart, spine long, lean forward. When you can't go any further, chin to the chest, round down. Forehead towards your toes. Shoulders away from the ears, pull the belly in. We're really rounding. Some of you can press your arms into your legs to deepen. And then slowly roll up, hug your knees into the chest, upward wind removal, spine long. Straighten your legs, seated spine twist. Keep your left leg long, bend your right foot to the outside. Right hand behind you, left arm high. Put your elbow and twist from the core. Some of you can bend your left knee underneath if both sitting bones are on the mat. Otherwise, keep your legs straight. Belly in, chin parallel to the mat. Twist a little more, exhale. Now keep your legs as they are, and let's just unwind the upper body to the left. And back to center, let's switch it out. Right leg under, left leg over, left hand behind, right arm high, hook, and twist. Good. Twisting from the core, spine long. Exhale. Gently unwind to the other side. Inhale to center, both legs forward, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms high. Peace fingers, the easiest grip. Bend your knees, grab your big toes, count it with the thumb. Belly over thigh, heart toward the toes. If you're more open, you can grab the outsides of the feet or use a block for extension. Inhale. Exhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Close your eyes here, feel. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Inhale, arms high. Arms forward, belly in. Slowly all the way back down. Arms and legs wide. Shoulder blades back and down. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Just let go completely. We spent the last 60 minutes mastering our physical body, our physical practice. Spend the next few minutes in Shavasana, mastering your mind. When you can learn how to master your mind will never master you. That's the highest practice. Thank you for stepping onto your mats. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.